Hello everybody, I wrote this very short thing about lesbians in a library about 10 minutes ago, and I decided to read it as a bedtime story in case any of you needed help getting to sleep. So here we go. It's very short, so you better fall asleep fast. Slow, cold eyes follow me around the room, quiet and contemplative. We're the only two people in the library, so it's obvious I'm the one she's looking at. I worried at first that I had something wrong with my hair or my outfit, but I noticed a curiosity in her gaze that made me wonder if it was something more. I pulled the chair out from a table a few paces away and hoped to be ignored, but after a few moments I felt a presence seat opposite me. I glanced up and there she was, sitting right in front of me, but as soon as I caught her gaze, she looked firmly at the words in her hands, concentrating, as if it were the most interesting text she'd ever read. I was so confused. She seemed so confident to openly stare at me as if I were in a museum. Why, now that she's confronted with the consequences of her actions, is she so shy? My eyes drift down to her hands to try and recognise what she was reading, but it was a hardback and she'd taken the cover off. Of course she'd taken the cover off. Typical. I decided it was time to speak. "Why were you staring at me just then?" I asked, not confrontingly, but also not as a friend. "I might ask you the same thing," she responded with a smirk. I noticed a glint in her eye that hadn't been there before.